So EFF members, I think, is soloko zilibala la part. Xa ingathi kukho some sort of violence. Xa ngekho some sort of into eyenziwa, let's say kwa agent M umzekelo. Kuthiwa hayi but noko bengafanelanga yenzeka njani. Yabo. Then you don't understand the EFF. EFF is a protest movement. It's a vanguard movement. It's a revolutionary movement. It seeks, we want the triumph of socialism over capitalism by whatever means necessary. Kwi-speech sakhe upresident we-EFF uthi even if it means that into ye-protest okanye into ye-parliament siyayibona isebenzi and then we decide to take guns, it's still EFF. You can't say hi, but I like EFF meaning that what join EFF
which is a huge problem, by the way, because I want to on that point when I join, it's the same sentiment about raise when Julius is saying something that they might not agree with you and they got sensitized. Yabo uvumle sithi hayi ivote yami ndayiwaste apha, because then it means you do not understand what you actually backed or voted for. And I think even partly, if members of EFF, on Facebook, as soon as those type of things that are, what's the word, that seem controversial, but are part of what the EFF was formed for, like African Unity. The fact that we are a vanguard movement, we are a protest movement. When we're doing the protest, hayibo ayilento mina bendicimba yiyo le mhlambe abanye bayijoyine kuba ucula uphephela mhlambe engathi khule yabo ezawe so kube yama ninhle malento siyayilandela
ngesham ke ili ngale yefe bahle abantu
babenxibile
bafanele
so yini yakujolele
umuntu phakathi hayi man yangijona bayiyo man
ayilelo
andikhotheko ezanto sokuthetha abantu baku hayi ayikuthi mayibona bonke abantu isingathi benze favor
yes
abevota kuba ngonyaka angivota le ANC ingicabisini andilaki ivota ku-EFF as if you're doing a favor for abantu so that's what the inkhona khona imali abantu aba-understand bangaba xa uvota uvotela wena ngezizathu ezithile once ukuthi uvota kuba uqumbele i-ANC like now even now on each of Zoom
uyenze rebound
yeah even now on each of Zoom those what taking now EFF could talking into terms of Zoom you find out abayimameli nobanga
ithini le difference
but abangafuna bangaba bona bamka kuyensi because of uZoom
uthela ngemedibene ex yabo uthenge ex yabo nokuluzaba
so ngabani ngathi EFF was formed because of Zoom. There's you can read all the books of EFF, nothing talk about Zoom. So abantu join into
I understand you. So I think that's the first part. So we've dealt with that.
Yes.
So firstly, EFF is misunderstood.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Whether internally,
or
somebody who is thanks politics or non-partisans, whatever you want to call them. Okay, abantu bathi i-politicide izithandi those people. If you're one of them, one of those people. So that's the first thing. EFF is misunderstood. So it's misunderstood. So that's one thing that we need to deal with.
Yes.
To move. But I think we left it in the Berezo Makanya pa. Simu uyoyigile la. The mere fact that Julius has been a blessing and a curse, if I may call it, because he's so powerful that it's difficult to separate him from the EFF. Let me be dead. EFF is Julius, Julius is the EFF. Like I find myself, can't remember just keep us a red, say EFF. I have to answer questions about Julius.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
No, not about the organization.
Yes.
And every time, sometimes I disarm people. I think the fear woman taking no. Oh, Julius, what? Down Yansen. I said EFF. And then you see that people do not want to move beyond that because now somebody, I agree with you. Okay, I'm telling Julius now. I'm studying EFF. Now a person can now penny the conversation.
Yeah.
Because they cannot separate.
Yeah.
Either they love or they hate. Yeah. That's why I'm saying the blessing and the disguise.
Yes.
Either they love, even if you're talking about loving Julius, yeah, I love him too.
Yeah.
How to with Julius? This is a young man that we actually needed in Africa. Okay, now enough about Julius. Let's talk about the EFF. Conversation, yeah. So to me, that's one of the other. I feel like I think it's maybe it might be because of the fact that it's still 8 years is very young for an organization. So I'm saying I agree with you. What I'm saying is to agree that Julius is a blessing and a curse. I know the maybe the curse is too much to you, but I'm trying to just to show the parallels here. In the sense that abanye bantu when they look at the EFF, even Julius.
Yes.
So we will take that because that's the type of leader. And I feel all right for this moment of EFF in this young space EFF. But at some point we are going to wait. We need to move beyond that because the mere fact that he's possibly the only one who can make such noise. Like now, because Floyd is a very capable person, very capable lead. But the mere fact that he didn't make the same impact, and then what you last Pan-Africanist was, it's a kind of a indication of other things as he overly dependent.
I think Julius is a godsend. Like he's beyond his political literature, political, inclinedness. I think him by nature, we lead, like he's a born leader. Some leaders are made. Yeah, I mean, the deputy of the EFF, when it comes to who articulates, he's the best. But then, not to do comparison whatsoever. Not to do comparison whatsoever, but leader class A, you must listen to Minister Louis Farrakhan. And then when this guy speaks, we are born something that can say we are being moved. We are moved. We are born before anything so, and then now this is what the media and the Abanyabadu are trying to say. No, EFF. But this is a dictator and also
a one-man party.
Yeah.
There's another way good. Now they give you yet I was America food. That's not my game. That's not my game.
Other statements who's underestimated, malicious.
Malicious, yes.
Malicious is a statement, but EFF is a cult. EFF is a Julius movement. Rightfully so, EFF must be a Julius movement. It suits the EFF, it suits black people right now. Abantu bafuna to create a division within the EFF. Abantu badikwe kulidwa umuntu oyi-one because everyone in the world ufuna uleader. I mean yazi abantu majority abantu abafuna ukungena kwi-politics bazibona beze leaders. In the reality of the matter asizo leaders sonke. From CCT of the EFF to region to the branch to the ground, lower ground. So as beze leaders sonke. You can emerge from the ground to the region to the ndundun, to the, but if I will
It's triple
leader,
M was known.
you are not a leader.
To image is easy.
Yes.
It's triple M.
Yeah, and then you know KG once said revolutionary movement it works as a body metabolism, meaning that it tata yonke into, it digests and eventually khuphe into engayinithi. And now abantu who thought they are leaders banyukilele bathi sebephezulu bazibone besiwe banga understand. Uyabo? Kanti ufike ngendlela erongo pha. I mean, as if you understand the revolution, if kuthiwa tomorrow zonke MPs are not going to pay imoto zazo ndizumzekelo, it's the position of the EFF. What do you do? Okay, 50% of your salary is salary emjondolo Phoenix. What do you do?